All right, this one's gonna be chaotic because my roommate just went to lunch and I'm ashamed of the fact that I'm yelling about video game characters in my room. I think he's getting Arby's. I think so. We don't have a lot of time. So here we go. So quick update on a piece of what I was going to talk about: the cosmic skins that are coming for Jin. Nope. For Yi and Lulu, they are coming not to America, not to us. We lose. They are only coming to the Southeast Asia server. That's it. Like, it's not even coming later. We're just not getting it, which is a huge bummer because these skins are great. And Lulu's is fantastic. It's so good. Her little Aurelian Soul is one of the best things I've ever seen in the game. Like, I don't like Lulu. I don't care about Lulu at all. I wanted this skin. It's a great skin because I guess Riot doesn't like our dirty American money. It's tainted with our freedom. Okay, well, moving on because now there's nothing to talk about there because whatever. What we are getting is a event for, well, we have it right now. It's in your phone, right, as the time of this recording. We have the High Noon event, and the High Noon event is awesome. I really, really like what they've done with it in PC League, even though I've never really gotten into that at all, because it's slower and lamer. At me on Twitter and fight me over it. Do it. It's a good plug. I'm gonna put a link in there. The skins in this line are awesome. They're fantastic. The only issue I kind of have with them overall, I don't know, they're kind of boring, right? Well, that's not fair. That's not exactly accurate either. They are, what are they? They're very well designed, but the design was done so well that they kind of have the same flavor across all of them to a degree. Don't get me wrong, there are some awesome unique skins in there. Thresh's is good. Tom Kench's is fantastic, but I mean, us phone people don't know who this big dumb frog is, so I don't even expect you to know who Tom Kench is. He's definitely a catfish. But I don't know, there's just something about these designs that comes off as very like, oh, this looks really, really cool. And they were well received, so they didn't really change it up too much from there. There are definitely standouts, but people, I think, definitely know the ones that feel a little more uninspired, right? And I don't think that that's necessarily a design aspect thing. I think that every champ that has the skin has the best skin they could probably have, right? I'm sure there are things that we could touch up and change and do better, but it does feel a little bit like it's the champs in the pool of the skin that are more the issue. A lot of these champions are the really, really popular ones, and the really, really popular ones they are very samey. I just feel like the pool of champions in this skin line need to be diversified a little bit. The Tom Kench, great. Thresh, great. Leona's, great. This isn't Wild Rift. You don't know who I'm talking about. These are strangers. But that being said, the ones in Wild Rift are good. The Thresh one is probably one of the best out there. I mean, and some of the human ones are good. Like, they're not bad at all, but I mean, I feel like I'm seeing them before already when I look at both of them. All of them, they look the same. The humans in Wild Rift look the same. Oh, I'm on a roll, baby. I don't even care if he comes back from Arby's. I'm fired up. You can hear me screaming in here about fake cowboys in a fake Wild West. What I would like to see with High Noon is I think they need to add more champs to it that aren't in it. I can say this not like an idiot, I promise. Here we go. They need to add champions to it that are exclusive to Wild Rift. They've done this with other skins before already. The Marauder skins for Brandon Graves, they look fantastic. I might be a little biased with Brand. I feel like I've heard the general opinion is that he's kind of boring, but I like it. There's some champs right off the top of my head that I think would have amazing High Noon skins. They might be really cool to be exclusive to Wild Rift. I don't think it necessarily has to be exclusive, but I think it's giving the game its own sense of personality to a degree, and I think that that's really cool. I think that's healthy for it trying to kind of be its own thing while still being League of Legends. I think there's a lot more they could explore in this Western motif. I think Singed and Morgana could have an awesome Deep West cultist, like witch doctory thing type going on. I know that's not exactly Western, but I don't have the words for it, and he's almost home, so I have to hurry. I think you could make an awesome bandit line out of Jinx, Olaf, Pyke. Give them a design of some bandits that might rob a stagecoach or something. That would be awesome. They've landed in this theme of angels and demons, and while that is awesome for the narrative, they've established that narrative, right? Like, we know about the angels, we know about the demons. It's awesome. Well, that's why everyone loves this event. But every skin is an iteration on that exact same idea. Every skin is an iteration on that exact same idea. They are establishing more angels, cowboys, and demons. That's kind of it, right? Hey, sorry. As I'm editing this, I realized I didn't really clarify what I meant by that. What I meant by that mostly was that the angel and demon theme is fantastic. They shouldn't deviate from that at all. It's a combined role thing, right? Like we have outlaw demon, we have outlaw angel, we have cowboy demon, cowboy angel. There are a lot more themes in Western fantasy type settings that could be really explored here, and they're just not really doing it as much as they could. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I'm not really sure how to transfer back, so enjoy this transition that I'll figure out how to make or use later. Goodbye. That's why the Leona one is so good. So I'm gonna jump over to PC, and Wild Rift players, don't be afraid when you see this. I know it's not in the game. You're not gonna find it. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at it. I can't remember the exact name of this archetype. It's like a fancy lady. I gotta hurry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She looks like the daughter of a farmhand or of the mayor of the saloon. Like, you know what I mean. She's one of the fancy rich girls of an old Western town. She fits that motif perfectly. They've taken this design that is really recognizable and turned it into an amazing, amazing skin. And guess what? It's not a cowboy or a demon or an angel. Well, it might be a demon or an angel. I'm actually not sure exactly where she lands on that spectrum. She's a different take, right? She's a different flavor of this world. I want to see more. Let's make Evelyn a stage dancer. Let's make Jace a mayor. Oh, dude. Gragas could do mayor too. Or the freaking, what's the, oh my gosh, they have a name. Bartender. Nope, that's actually not it, but that was a new idea I just had. The Piano Man. Maybe he also bartends. I don't know. I don't know anything about the Old West. But those are two other archetypes that could 100% be explored with this. And it's really a bummer that they're not. This universe already has a lot of written stories and really cool lore. They need to have characters that can complement that and stretch the boundaries a little bit. There's just a lot of archetypes that haven't been explored yet. And to Riot's credit, the ones that have been done way well. That's why I want this done more than like anything else. I mean, there's a lot of skin lines that could use a lot more diversity in their themes, but this one especially, they have got something really, really cool brewing, getting whipped up, lassoed, and I just don't want to see them squander it. I want to see this theme stretch to its limits. I want to see what kind of archetypes they can come up with and use to make it feel like a living, breathing universe. There's all these other champions in the game that could really stretch the limits of like what you would think about when you think angels, demons, or cowboys, right? Tahm Kench is such a good example of this. I think I've said this like 6 times. I don't even know which one of the times I'm gonna edit in. Doesn't matter because it stands. Oh. He's home. He's home. I didn't get to the last part of the video. He left. Yeah, I'm taking back what I said before. Don't at me, because I clearly can't handle it. That's why I'm sitting, because you have to earn the right to stand. I would love to see what kind of Western tropes you guys would like to see filled while being blended with this angel demon motif. I think it's awesome. They work really well together. It's not something that we've never seen before, but Riot has remixed it in a way that has given it a ton of individuality, and I want to see what ideas you guys have. And if there are any artists had any kind of inspiration strike, let me know. I'd love to see what any of you guys could create in line with any of this kind of thing. That'd be sweet. I would love to see that. That's gonna do it for me though. Thanks guys. See ya. Bye.